Hey and welcome everyone to another issue of our Future Challenges series here at gannaca. Today I want to talk a bit about user-centric thinking, which is something that almost all our clients agree with us upon when it comes to managing the digital transformation of their businesses. And yet, it's one thing to talk about things and it's a different thing to actually act on it. And there comes the comfort zone problem. And it starts with 3 H's. The H's are heritage, habit, and hierarchy. And the problem goes like this. You hear things, for instance, like, Generation Z, the youngest ones in play now, they are all of a sudden more conservative about things again. So my friends, what does that mean? Everything can just stay as it is? Or you hear people, decision makers, talk about kids and the way they touch TV screens or even a book, and they actually touch them in the way they swipe a tablet or a smartphone. And it's a lot of talk about observations, and you find it especially on PowerPoint slides that MBAs bring up to the ivory tower. Leaving that H bubble isn't actually that complicated, but it means that it gets uncomfortable at first and seemingly, because it means that you will actually have to think about inviting these kids, teenagers maybe, young professionals, to your board meeting. Yes, and I'm not talking about the one before Christmas with the last item on the agenda when you think about having some fun. I'm talking about the most serious, the most important board meeting that comes up on your schedule next month. What if you invited a 14-year-old, an 18-year-old to sit with you at your ivory tower? What happened if you actually listened to these people, to these human beings, to the next generation carefully there? Yeah, that would maybe stir up some questions. It would have people raise their eyebrows at your organization, but it would actually give you that opportunity to really gain insight. And I tell you one thing, successful unicorns have done exactly that, and they do it on a regular basis. They have the youngest one decide at the end of a meeting about a serious investment question. And maybe you should do that too. Because it's not about watching your grandchildren or your kids on the weekends. It's about integrating them into your daily practice. So here's my challenge for you guys. Think about it concretely. Who could you invite for that next super important meeting? First item on the agenda. Let them speak. Let them criticize you, your interfaces, your products, your services. Make a list and then do a diligence on that and find a way to get closer to these people and their needs. That is user-centric practice and not only thinking. Enjoy.